Hi, welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Thursday, the 19th of May, with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Ansett Markets. Looking at cable now, we've just had out the UK retail sales data, and they absolutely smashed it. It's really strong beat to the upside on expectations. We had the numbers coming in at plus 4.2% on the ex-fuel year-on-year basis. Now that was way ahead of the 1.9% the market had been expecting, and cable has reacted positively, trading now at the high of the day. It's sort of continuing to push higher on the gains that it saw yesterday. Now it saw yesterday strong move higher on the back of a positive poll for the Remain camp in the Brexit vote, and it's continued today with these retail sales. So despite the fact that we had that dollar strengthening yesterday on the back of the Fed meeting minutes, we're still seeing cable pushing higher and trading at the high of the day now. It's actually pushed above yesterday's high as on the back of those that data, and it's now sort of coming towards the next resistance, which is sort of 46.70, which is the interesting sort of confluence of basically the February high and also the closing high of May. So that's the next resistance, and beyond that is 47.70. So a couple of levels for you to work with there, but certainly the momentum indicators are increasingly strong. The RSI is back above 60, the MACD line's turning higher, the stochastics have given their confirmed crossover buy signal and accelerating higher. So we're looking pretty positive for sterling at the moment. Now, the big question is, this is the hourly chart. This is the big question is, can this run continue as the dollar continues to strengthen? I think what's going to happen in the coming weeks and weeks in front of the Brexit vote is you're going to have an increasing amount of volatility on this on cable, and it's going to be rather difficult to sort of play. But at the moment, obviously, we're still pulling out stronger sterling and pulling higher off the support at 45.60. Broke out yesterday above that near-term resistance that was 45.30, 45.40. Sort of coincided with all these highs in the last sort of couple of weeks. Above that, found support above it, and so you could even argue you could sort of make a base pattern of that. So you'd measure 45.30 up from 43.30, so that's 200 ticks. So that's 47.30 on the upside. So the possibility of retesting this high on a technical basis is actually still there, and you've still got these strengthening momentum indicators. So looking pretty positive at the moment. But once again, I stress it's going to be difficult to know exactly whether to trust this move or not, because obviously the dollar will be strengthening, certainly the dollar looks to be strengthening on the back of this Fed meeting. Or these Fed meeting minutes, and as to whether the sterling bulls remain in control or whether they get beset by profit taking again, it remains to be seen. But you've got to keep an eye out also for any sort of negative looking sort of polling data on the Brexit vote as well. So there's a lot of variables at the moment, but on a technical basis, strong candles yesterday, pushing on a breakout today, and we're continuing to move higher. So it looks pretty positive at the moment for sterling. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.